All hail the Empire. It is time for TFO Thursday. How's it going, everyone? I am Kat, your host tonight as we run TFOs with Priority One. And joining me is Selic and Jesse. Hey guys, how's it going?
Ahoy.
Aye, Captain.
All right, so if you're in game right now, we are starting with KDF teams tonight, and I have a couple people on my team. We have room for 2 more if anyone else wants to run KDF. And then, I am too quiet apparently. Hold on. Let me adjust volumes. How's that? Better? Better? How about that? Or that. All right, well, let me know in chat if that sounds any better or louder. Oh, right on, Bradley. Oh, and Lance. Very nice. That is a full team. Okay. I think we have Data King tonight running our Fed team, so hopefully he will put his message up in K7 in just a minute. But we are going to Q.
I think he's waiting for you to put Q in chat.
I'm doing that. Get out of my head, Jesse. What have you guys been up to? How was your day?
Just doing some randoms and watching Picard.
Nice. Selic, how's it been going?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep each day this week, but other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, that's always a bummer. And surprise, we got Swarm, which we hardly ever get in these things. Just kidding, every week. Let's say hey to people in chat, though. Looks like a fair amount of folks joining us. I see again Data King, Collision 13. My cat's walking on my keyboard, pushing buttons. Awesome. Farnsworth, what's up? Lance, Cubed, and Mystic Obsidian. Hey, how's it going? I hope that my volume is better and that you can hear the guys okay. Let me know if I need to turn up any volumes. But yeah, it's a crazy week around here, as always. Very nice. Thank you for the feedback. Cloud Hawk Phoenix, welcome. Good to have you guys. I've just watched Picard before I came online, but I know I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll just say, wow, this week's episode was good. I know some of the people in the UK, Selic, you said it's still released until Fridays, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll act like it never even happened.
You didn't see anything.
You can't prove a thing.
But hey, a bunch of news happened like, yesterday and today, since they announced that we're getting season 2 of Strange New Worlds in June. That's so exciting. And then Lower Decks.
Season 3.
Yeah, season 3's filming. We get Lower Decks later this summer. They said early 2024 would be the last season of Discovery. Yeah, lots of Trek news out. And did I hear something today about Star Trek Academy? Was that a real thing or a fake thing? I can't tell anymore sometimes.
Apparently, once again, there's strong rumors that they're making a show set at Starfleet Academy with cadets.
That is so cool. Man, I would love if Tilly was involved in that somehow.
It did say in their piece, like in their little paragraph, that they announced that it's after 100 years of being closed, the Academy is finally open again, which does seem to suggest it could be Discovery era, since we know it was, I think, closed down and reopened when Discovery came to the future.
Right. Huh. Well, that would be interesting. Lance is saying that Anson Mount will be at Star Trek Las Vegas, as if I needed another reason to want to go to Star Trek Las Vegas. Wow, that's pretty cool. I am seriously considering going.
I don't think you should. I don't think it's a good place for you to be going, Kat.
What? Why not? Is Jason Isaacs going to be there?
I don't know. You drink too much, you could be going crazy.
What? Nah. I can control myself, baby.
Are you sure?
No.
You're honest.
Yeah. Well, that's all very exciting. I'm super excited for season 2 of Strange New Worlds. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you concerned they're cutting the budgets for Star Trek shows now that they've just announced like 4 coming out?
No.
I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine.
I think the Section 31 show might not happen, or it'll be very different from how it was originally thought of. Maybe if they were thinking Michelle Yeoh would do that. I don't know that she would at this point.
Apparently, there was a recent interview with her, and she said she was still down for it.
Nice.
Seems to recall someone mentioning, but admittedly, I haven't seen it myself.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool. I love her. I think she would, be excellent as she was in Discovery. She was so good.
Satellite is back online.
Yeah. Let's see. What other news has happened? We had some new ships that got announced on Tuesday.
Yes.
During the
Weekend
live stream.
sale.
Oh, yeah. There's a Muds Market sale, right? You can, speaking of Lorca.
75% up.
Speaking of Lorca, you can get your very own Lorca Bridge Officer, which I highly recommend. It's I don't know. I already have it. Is it not in my list if I already have it? Anyway.
Probably not. If you go to featured or on sale, it should appear.
Well, I already have a Lorca, but you should get one. It's on sale right now. What, 1,500 Zen? It's kind of a lot, but Lorca's worth it.
Well, its base price is 6,000. Everything in the Mud store except for bundles is 75% off. So if you want to get something, you best do it now.
Yeah, it is the best time to get, the best price out of that, like a normal price, which is probably what it should normally be at. But
I think the sale only goes until Monday, so you got 3 days, 3 to 4 days to get it if you want it.
this week has flown by. Tomorrow night I will be not on Sovereign, but we are having Sovereign tomorrow night, so y'all make sure to tune in for that.
Valkenia may or may not survive.
Captain Sovek is going to have a fun time.
No, you guys better not do anything to that dog. I'm gonna be mad.
We'll leave him with you on the planet.
Alright. Cool. I get stranded somewhere again.
Well, I'm sure it'll all be Jess's fault, because I imagine I'll be going to the bridge to deal with whatever nonsense ship shows up.
Right.
Captain Selic, I couldn't deal with it. I beamed it down the Special Agent Cat. I suggest we go immediately for Club 47.
Sweet. Yeah, I guess of all the news out there in chat, like, what are you guys most excited or looking forward to?
Refugee ships
New
heading down
shows,
escape route Alpha.
new
Protect them.
game
Earth
content.
ships spotted at escape route Gamma.
Oh, about the
Get
new
over
ships,
there.
right? The Valdor and the what's the other one?
Akira.
Akira. Farnsworth says everything's your fault.
Yeah.
The cats that I've been feeding are outside, so the dogs now know to bark at them. So yay, y'all get to experience that.
Woof.
Yeah.
Meow.
So sorry, I'm distracted by killing these things, but I'm on
Yes.
my Vorta character that I just switched from Disruptor to Polarons, and that was not cheap.
You did it wrong, Selic. It's meow.
It's definitely meow.
So, yeah. It's almost the last day of Mirror Month for us. I'm sad. Mirror Month is the best month.
It is an excellent month.
You just like it because you get to drink a bunch and you have an excuse for it.
What? I don't need a fake reason to do that. I can do that anytime.
Not on sensors. Be careful.
I don't need a fake reason to drink, Jesse. You're my real reason.
Right?
Ouch! What the heck?
Aw. Yeah, Lance, I made a Vorta. Her name's Kalana, like the one in that episode of DS9 when they find that crash ship and she flips out.
Oh,
on
nice.
Cisco. Yeah. I like her.
When you're not playing her, is she hanging out with Winners' founder character?
Probably. She's got, her whole crew is Jem'Hadar. Or at least the majority. But yeah, I was like, well, I guess the Vorta would use Polaron because that's a Dominion thing.
What ship are you flying?
Well, I'm about to die in this ship right now. The legendary Vanguard pilot attack ship.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, which is about to die unless I can get the heck out of here.
Nope, you're squishy.
Where are my wingmen? Well, there were a lot of her. You know, I really don't know what the dogs are barking at out there. Probably the neighbor kid
Spotted
at this
escape
point.
route Gamma. Get over there.
Blame it on the kids.
You know, can you guys hear that?
Not right now, but I could hear it earlier.
Okay, maybe you can only hear it when they're in the house, which is saving you from. Oh, Lance, no, it's not a playable race. I made it via Alien. We should have gotten Vortas when we got, you know, the last expansion with the Jem'Hadar. I don't know why.
Well, the story only really makes sense if you're a Jem'Hadar, because it is all about the addiction to the white and that.
Well, that's true. They needed a different one for Vorta then, when you come out of your cloning chamber.
But yeah, especially at this point, it would be nice if they just like added the option, even if it sort of doesn't make sense story-wise. Just would be nice to
Yeah.
have an official playable Vorta species.
Right, well, Cardassians, not like they got their own, you know, story anyway, so. Yeah. What's funny, too, because originally this character started as a Cardassian alien, but since we got Cardassians, it wasn't as fun to play the Cardassian alien, so then I just converted her into a Vorta, which is why she had disruptors to start with, because she used to be Cardassian. Yeah. But I decided to go full Dominion. Like, she's just gonna have all the Gamma stuff. Just to see what that's all about. Oh, and the morphogenic set. Which Bradley had to play home, run the mission home with me 2 times, and that's just plenty. That mission takes forever.
Yes, it is an excellent mission, but you don't really want to be doing it more than once.
I know, so thanks to those that team up with people to help them get through missions faster, because I mean, it might be fun like the first 5 times you run through that mission, but after that,
That's like saying you want to play Doomsday 5 times in a row. Like, no, thank you.
no, I do not want to do that one. What's the other one? Is it the Iconium War?
Coliseum.
No, where you get the Martok set or that Nausicaan disruptor set. Those missions are.
Oh, the first. Oh yeah, is that like the first one of the Lucari ones where you find K-13?
Yes. Oh man.
Oh, that's not a fun one to do over and over again.
Yeah, Farnsworth just said he's got his 26th character through all the story missions. No, I maybe did it on 6. There's no way I'm doing those missions 26 times. I mean,
I don't think I have a.
probably
Sorry, Carol.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't think I have a single character that's done every mission. Like, there's a lot of overlap, but yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, one character that's done everything.
I want to say I do, but maybe I don't either, because I go through phases of which characters I'm playing, and you know, they'll just run the new missions on whichever one I'm playing at the time.
Especially when the new missions are part of an event thing, I like to do it on different characters, because there's not much point playing the same mission again on the same character.
Right.
That's everyone.
The only missions Cat enjoys rerunning is the ones with Lorca in it.
We staying in the TFO?
Yeah, we have a full team. All right, that was fun. Oh wow, I guess Data King has already completed one
Nice.
TFO while we were doing Swarm. Very nice. Really want to know what those dogs are barking at? Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I need more wine
Hey, she-
too.
Oh, she's going to tell you we can talk about it now.
We can talk about our plans for Dogtanian.
Yes. I will
But
make
yeah,
sure
what-
to disable the inhibitor so they can't come back.
So, what did you think of the new legendary ships that were announced? Was it last night?
I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Actually, I think you're right. They look okay. I mean, I want to see what the blog posts say first before I make my mind up. Because if they're legendary, they're not going to be cheap to get my hands on.
Well, they're 12. It's going to be in a bundle. It's 12,000. It's going to be very similar to the Romulan bundle that had the Dideridex and the Scimitar.
All right, I'm
I
back.
actually finally got the Scimitar the other day. I actually bought the T5 version out of the store.
Oh,
Nice.
really? What made you want to get the T5?
Just to have the aesthetics.
Don't you have the legendary bundle? The big bundle?
Is it in the 10th anniversary bundle?
I thought so.
No, the scimitars. It's only fed ships in the 10th anniversary.
Oh, with the Romulan bundle, didn't that come with all the skins that...
Yes, I think so.
I don't have that one.
Oh, okay. I'm like, if it's Romulan, I'm gonna buy it. No matter what it is. Well, that's not
So,
true. 'cause
so
you
you'll
know
be
I
getting
don't-
the new one.
Oh, yeah, but I don't... If it's like the Dreadnought bundles, like, I don't have those. So, not all the Romulan ships.
But this is the Valdor. It's a strike wing escort.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like the Valdor. I like the non-legendary Valdor, so I'm very excited. I suspect Farnsworth is gonna want that too.
I was hoping to not like it because there's so many other bundles I need to pick up, but that motion picture era torpedo along with the Akira I need it.
I was kind of hoping for the updated Odyssey skin along with another Odyssey ship, like an Intel version of it.
How many Odysseys do we need? There's what, like 7 T6 Odysseys?
No,
Oh, there's a lot.
there's 4.
Well,
There's 3 tier 5s, and then there are 4 T6s because you have the 3 regular from the C store, and then you have the Lexington. So we
and
have
the legendary.
Yes.
So that's 5 T6s plus 3 T5s. That's too many Odysseys.
Yes,
a
but none of them
lot,
are
that's-
good.
Hey, the Lexington is awesome.
The Lex
And I
That's
quite
only
like the
because it's a
legend.
mirror quarter. That's it.
Yeah, but it's
I
still
want
good.
an Intel. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, hey, Ronnie Jackson Jr. Thank you for joining us.
I just want my updated interior, man. Like they teased it during that mission. I want it so bad.
It'll come eventually.
2 years later.
Farnsworth tell you to quit whining.
Now,
I'm
We
still
have Borg
waiting.
we have Borg in this one that kind of sucks.
I'm
That's
still
easy.
waiting for just one T6 Stargazer or T6 Constellation.
we
Thought we got
do
the
have a
Stargazer.
Stargazer.
Well, yeah, but it's only the one from Picard. It's not the original.
Oh no.
I want a
but you can
T6
put that skin
Constellation.
on it.
pack. Can you? I thought you couldn't because it's much
Hold on.
smaller.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't either.
Let me check. Because you can't. Obviously, the Excelsior you can't. So let me check.
Because the
thought you
Stargazer in
couldn't.
Picard is much bigger than Picard's original Stargazer.
I mean, the Picard Stargazer still looks. I think looks better than the original.
It looks good, but I still want the original.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Sadly.
Because the original also kit bashes with Cheyenne class and all of the other, I think, heavy cruiser variants.
I don't know, because I don't am a fan of the cruisers for the most
Ah,
part.
see, I am.
Yeah.
We need that. We need the Titan, the new Titan, obviously, and we
Oh, yeah.
need
Yes.
the Excelsior-looking ship from Lower Decks. It's not an Excelsior. I can't remember what it was called.
The
The
Titan?
Oberon class or something?
The one from that first contact episode or whatever that like was falling
Yeah.
into the atmosphere. Yeah, we need that.
Very sovereign-y.
Oh, yeah, that one was.
Yeah. But we need Titan first. Titan must be a thing. We must have that.
Well, have a Titan. You mean the new Titan?
Yeah.
I want a strike.
Farnsworth, leave me alone. I'm not a 2-year-old. I'll stop whining when you start sharing your free stuff with us.
What? It's hardly free when you're buying that or grinding
I mean,
for
the amount of stuff he gets, he can spare to share.
He does share. He donates to the fleet all the time.
But not directly to us.
I'm part of the fleet, and
I-
I don't get these donations.
Yeah, me and Sella can't participate in the giveaways. Like, we can't be a part of it.
I mean,
I can't complain. I've gotten some lovely stuff from people in Priority
I know.
One. So.
I'm like, people give out stuff all the time, you know.
It's a good community for that.
Excuse me, Jesse, didn't you just give away an Excelsior? So.
That's because of who I gave it to. I gave that
Yeah,
to
well,
Mallory
Exactly.
because
that's what I'm
we have
saying.
one goal: destroy the J.
I want an Excelsior.
About that.
You fresh out? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
I am-
there are a lot of generous people, but, you know, there are people that maybe join communities to take advantage of the generosity of people, and we definitely don't condone that. So, again, don't be, you know, a jerk. If you are new to the community, don't be begging for stuff, because no one likes that.
Yeah.
Pat.
Wait like 5 years like me, and then you can beg for stuff.
Right,
You start going at
exactly.
it.
Put your time in and then be begging.
I mean, the fun part is everything I've ever gotten. I know exactly what I got from Cat. Because every dog pet I own in this game, it came from Cat.
Oh, well, absolutely. If you need a kitten or a puppy friend, I'm your person to talk to.
We should make a new fleet, and it's just Cat's like pet adoption.
Nice. Well, you know, I can't help it if they put adorable pets in game that I must have.
I like the little dot robots. They're my favorite.
What? They're not even cuddly and cute.
Yeah, he is. The RGB one is really cute.
I don't know. My, you know, my little black and white cat is very cute. I like the calico one, too.
Why
And
would
then-
I need one in game when I can just call my real life cat to come over here?
Well, that's true. And I do like when you can turn into a cat. I know Falsefire.
Yes.
Falsefire posted that video of, what's that mission? The Curlin here? Well, whatever that mission is, where you're out on top of DS9 having to do stuff. You can change into a cat, and it's hilarious.
Oh no. What? I
Yeah,
need to see the video.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it's in our Discord. I would never even thought of that, but of course, Falsefire is like, yeah, I wonder if I could turn into a cat right now. And your little, you know, like your environmental suit, your little paws are like the jets. It's pretty funny.
Overford says he thought your fleet cat would be named the litter box.
What? No. Why would we call it that?
I wonder why.
We call it the scratching post. Or the
Sounds
cardboard.
like a bar.
or the couch.
The couch, then everybody want to be there.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know. Nothing, I guess, except people sitting on the couch when, you know, you have a spot. People be coming over, sitting in your spot on the couch, and then what are you going to do?
Scratch them.
Lance said the alley cats.
I heard they were going to redo a version of the Aristocats. If you have ever seen that.
Yes.
I was gonna sing a song, but that's copyright.
Yeah, please don't sing.
I'll do it later.
That movie is pretty traumatic because, like, that dude goes and, like, you know, tries to drown all those kittens, which is terrible.
Just like Dogtanian.
Yeah. Murderers.
Okay,
I don't know what
if
you're
next
talking
episode
about.
becomes a musical and people are singing, I'm not down for that.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. You need James for that, though.
No, we don't.
Oh, you guys can do a musical yourself.
Yeah, how about we're gonna blow up the J, but we'll figure it out.
Red Truck, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're Doing well. Oh, I need to repair this satellite. Wow, these Borg are all up in
Spicy.
here.
Get
They're
better.
all up in here at the satellites, and yeah. Oh, good. Bradley's helping me over here at satellite beta. Why am I at beta? I'm getting distracted. Obviously, I shouldn't be at beta by myself.
One day you could handle it. One day.
Eh. I'm in no rush.
Watch out your eyes.
You're too busy being a space Barbie.
Not at the moment. I was just getting distracted talking and flying around, but
Well, no, that's why you don't do GPS, because you're focusing on being a space Barbie.
oh. Sure.
We should totally do an episode of Sovereign where we play each other's characters.
Oh no.
Oh my god, like a body switching episode? Maybe the Tuvix clan.
I'm not liking this idea. I'll go hide in my office.
funny.
See you later.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, did I tell you folks? Like within like 5 minutes of the start of the last episode we did, as soon as it became obvious that it was the Tuvix plant, I shot Tony a message mid-game being like, "Hey, if there's any way Sovek can get Tuvixed, please, I want to play Sovek combined with Dogtanyan."
I mean, I did tell him about a Borg cube, and he thought about it.
Just blew up. Wow, and it wasn't even your character that got Tuvix.
I know. I was so disappointed.
I have Ronnie Jackson Jr. was just saying that he got his exosuit. And I have like 2 days left, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I got mine today. I just haven't had a chance to try it yet.
Jesse, you've had yours for a while. How do you like it? How do you find your exosuit?
It is very effective. It does not. So if you fight Borg, especially, it will say they adapt, but they won't. Because obviously it's not supposed to do that. But it's nice. I enjoy it. I mean, it runs for like over 1.5 minutes, and the recharge is less than 1.5 minutes. So it kind of balances itself out.
Oh, that's cool. What are the limitations? Can you go in any ground battle zone and use it?
Any ground battle zone.
Huh. Can you use it on Nukara?
I believe so. Let me go check though, just to be sure.
Oh, is it only usable on battle zones?
Yeah, you can't spawn it like on Earth Space Talk. You can't use it.
But could you use it in missions?
Oh yeah, you can use it in missions.
Oh, so just like any combat map.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's cool.
It's
I
like
thought
It's like activating the Red Angel suit, but obviously the Red Angel suit you can do on Earth Space Talk because it's not as crazy as the Black Angel suit.
Well, good to know. Yeah, I still have 2 days. I missed a few days due to work. And other activity.
The suit is a little
Activities.
glitchy though.
Oh, it is? The visuals?
Yeah, like if you click on a target, like say you just killed a enemy target and click on the next one, you'll keep shooting the dead target, but your attacks are affecting the target you're targeting. It's really weird. It's funny though, because your bullets just go backwards.
I just blew up, but then we finished the TFO, so that's nice.
Where's that counter? I want a death counter.
Oh, I've blown up 3 times, I think. Whoops. Alright, I'm on Qs again.
Well, we kept all of them alive, so well done.
Yeah, I was surprised because I really thought Beta was going on to not do alright.
Alright, the bot's exosuit is usable in Nakara. It is confirmed.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to get it in 2 days.
Yeah, but nothing beats going as a Breen to Nakara with like the Breen cold weapons and just shooting shooting the naked Tholians. It's the best.
Wow. You're trying to give him a fever.
Because obviously the Tholians don't like the cold.
I was gonna
What?
say.
What gave you? Who likes the cold?
Mm.
Some
Canadians?
people, yes.
I quite like the cold, to be fair. It's always too blasted warm.
So, are you telling us you're Canadian secretly?
No, I'm British. We're similar levels on the latitude, aren't we?
Oh, I have no idea.
Latitude, what's that?
Yeah, just ask what latitude was.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I live in Texas. It's hot.
You know what a compass is, Kat?
A compass?
Yes.
Yes, I'm aware.
You use that to tell what direction you're going, and by doing that, you can also tell like your latitude and longitude. I'm gonna regret this later.
Okay, good to know.
I could make a comment right now, but I don't feel like dying.
Probably just as well.
Why not, though? It's funny. It was funny when the first person said it.
I'm not getting involved in this one.
Yeah, I'm like.
You should,
so
Telic, you
when do you
should.
think we're gonna have new content? Anytime now, right? After.
Probably after New Contact, or not New Contact, First Contact.
Oh, yeah, that's probably smart. Yeah. For that
Isn't
event.
that next week?
Yeah. It is next week. I love playing that TFO too. And you can go see
Well,
Oh,
it.
the
build
building the
rocket?
rockets.
Yes. Well, I like that one, and I like the other one when you can go listen to Troy and Riker. And Troy's all drunk.
Ah, yes.
They should remake the theme park from Lower Decks for First Contact Day. That ride the.
It would
ride
be
the-
cool, but I think it's a lot of unnecessary work for them.
Who
I
cares?
don't know. He's so awesome, though. What a cool. That was a. I think I need to go back and rewatch some Lower Decks because it's so good. Oh, whoops! I totally just ran into that torpedo. My bad.
Yeah, didn't they announce next season of Lower Decks is coming out late this year?
Mhm.
Late summer.
Late summer, I think September. Then late, like August, September.
Strange New Worlds is June. Lower Decks is late summer, and then next year is Prodigy.
Discovery. Oh, and Prodigy.
No, Discovery's over.
Its
Like,
final
after-
season
after-
hasn't aired.
Yeah,
No,
well, when
it
that's
has
over,
one
it's gone.
Yeah, I know that, but there's still like one other season. I just don't know like the order. When's Prodigy? Did they say?
No, they just said next year.
Yeah, I suspect they're spacing all of that out. So like, Strange New Worlds over on June and July, then August we'll have Lower Decks, and then maybe.
Where is the next Star Trek movie is the real question.
I don't know. Are they gonna do a movie?
I saw, I think, Chris Pine had been interviewed quite recently, and the project's still vaguely alive in some form.
Yeah, I just think they can't get it together on what they want to do. But yeah, I don't know. Do you think they should still use like that cast and
Oh yeah, Zachary Quinto is brilliant. We need more of all of that cast, to be fair.
Yeah, it's just sad because of Anton Yelchin.
I get that, but we should still have more of all of the others. I don't think recasting Chekhov is the way to go, but
Yeah.
I want at least 6 Kelvin timeline movies.
Wow, you think there's 6 in there?
If the original guys can get 6 movies after doing a TV show together, I'm sure this Kelvin lot can squeeze together something.
I don't know. It just seemed to copying the other movies. They needed to do something else.
Yeah, just skip Star Trek 5 and you're good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. Is it really as bad as we remember?
I think so.
Yeah, I should watch it though. Especially since, it kind of ties into Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they go with that particular plot point.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I should watch it again just for that. Kelvin Timeline Beeger.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. If you put an interesting twist and didn't just try and redo what was already done. Because we all know Into Darkness was kind of done. And what a waste. What a waste of Benedict Cumberbatch is all I gotta say.
I get you, but it was still a pretty good movie. It wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still watch it. But it's just... why'd they have to do that? So bad. I liked the last one.
Oh, Beyond was awesome.
Right? I really liked the Jayla character.
And we need more Carl Urban as Bones. He is phenomenal.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good. Yeah, alright. I do like the cast. I just don't want it to be a repeat of stuff we've already seen. Just new stories, but like those stories, but just newer or different.
Like, if Strange New Worlds can work, more Kelvin movies can work, because it's in a different universe.
Right, but I don't know if we need a Kelvin whale probe. Like, can they do something else instead of that story?
Something is decloaking. Scanning now.
I'm sorry, you don't want a Kelvin version of Star Trek 4?
It's just, would it be as magical if it was predicted? I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I get you.
They'd have to do something, not that, but that, something as charming, but not the whales.
I want something completely original that's still the whale probe. We're going back in time in a Romulan bird of prey to steal some hyenas.
Manatees. That's the future, manatees in Kelvin timeline. Sharknado for Star Trek. There you go. Yeah. Be Feel free to throw out your penguins. Throw out your
Penguins.
theories, your ideas for Star Trek 4. What the movie would be about.
No, not penguins, but penguins, like
Penguins, what
Benedict
Benedict...
Cumberbatch says.
Penguins. Oh, so adorable. If only we could get Henry Cavill into Star Trek.
I wouldn't mind that. I'd also quite like to get Ben Whishaw into Star Trek as well.
Who's that?
Probably most notably Q from the Bond films recently.
Oh. Alright. Jesse, you're being awfully quiet. Are you running?
You got me a
into-
dick.
What?
What?
Got you a what?
I got addicted because you guys were talking. We were talking about First Contact Day, and I got that song stuck in my head. Mentioned copyright.
Oh, so you needed a Steppenwolf charge?
I need to go listen to it real quick without being copyright strike.
Okay.
How off-key do you need to sing it, Cat, before it's okay?
Can I see one word?
No. Spare us all, please.
No, I was rewatching the Lower Decks version and the movie version of it, and it's still so good. Because you just like watching the movie version, you see freaking Riker and LaForge sitting behind them, smiling.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, dang. Okay, I don't want to spoil any Picard, but damn it. It was so good last week.
Wait. So, okay, would it be spoiling if I mentioned First Contact Day, since that's technically entire season 3 that's been mentioned?
No, because what's mentioned in
No.
season 3 is not First Contact Day.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's
no,
right.
We can't talk about it yet.
That's Frontier Day, I think. No?
I think we can say this much. Yes, it's Frontier Day, which is based on the founding of the Federation, not based on First Contact.
Right.
Dang, I was hoping for a remake of First Contact. That'd be hilarious.
Hey, it's another holiday we can slip into Stowe, though.
I know. Frontier Day.
Which
They
makes
could-
even more sense because it's a little less human-centric.
Yeah, they could put a giant statue of Rachel Garrett somewhere
Who dat?
on some planet.
Oh!
What? You don't know who Rachel Garrett is?
Woo!
We just watched that episode, dude.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the friggin' oh my god, Tasha
I'm
Yar.
taking away your Star Trek card.
I know.
Oh,
I'm like,
her.
we literally watched this exact episode with Rachel Garrett like 2 weeks ago.
You mean Sela's mom?
Yes.
Hmm.
You know.
Look,
we're-
I've been busy, okay? I got a lot of stuff going on.
I get it, but like we literally watched that exact episode.
Yes, but I didn't know the actor's name.
Oh, that's the character's name.
That's the character,
Oh.
the captain of
Captain
the
Rachel
Enterprise.
Garrett. Yeah.
The Enterprise C. During that
The greatest
episode.
enterprise of all.
Yes. It's
I
like
beg to differ.
Sacrificed itself at Narendra.
Mm.
Anyway,
It is.
even though we literally just watched that entire episode.
We watched that weeks ago.
I know. That's why you should still remember who it is. It was the captain of the Enterprise C.
It's another Enterprise.
Yeah, you know, Quentin Tarantino said that that episode, yesterday's Enterprise, would have made like the best movie, and I kind of agree with him. And if his movie had been anything like that, that would have been awesome. But now he couldn't do it because you know they did it before. All right, are we still? Yeah, we got 9 minutes left. I'm gonna.
Sorry, I left the thing.
It's all right. See if this worked. Did it work?
I offended him so bad he left.
Did you get? Are you changing maps?
I did not get a pop-up.
Ah, damn. All right. Well.
Bug hunt.
Oh.
I'm still in the
mean.
team.
Yeah, you should have got the pop-up. Hold
Bug
on.
hunt.
I'll pretend like that's just mean, Jesse. No one wants to be bug hunt.
It's not that mean.
It's pretty mean.
Look, if you were the one complaining about it all the time, I wouldn't find it that funny, but you complain about it a lot.
I don't. I just say it sucks running TF. Aw, man, which is worse? Storming the Spire. God bless America. Yeah, I guess they could do a movie of the story of the Enterprise C. That'd be cool. I'd watch that.
Every
What?
time somebody says Quentin Tarantino, I keep thinking of that brilliant. Have you seen that T-shirt where it's Quentin in and Tarantined by writer Directino?
Oh no, I haven't seen that. It's funny though.
Is that like favorite ship?
Enterprise C, Ambassador class, the original Ambassador class, none of this Probert stuff. The proper canon Ambassador class, best ship in any context.
So you're flying it in game?
On my main character, that's not a Klingon, yes.
Okay.
Are we talking favorite ship in the movies and TV shows?
No, in game.
Oh, favorite ship
My
in
answer's the
game.
same either way.
That's
Oh.
why I didn't question it, because I knew he was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, well, I have different ones in game versus movies and TV shows.
In game to play, and admittedly, visually, I'm also very fond of the Gagarin.
Oh, I like that one. Mine's the D4X. That's my favorite ship.
Fair. For the Klingons, it's got to be the classic D7.
I know. I was like closely followed by a D7 because those just look cool.
Brandon said Odyssey. That's a good choice.
Odyssey's pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, all of the canon Klingon designs are all really good. Like the D7, the Vorchath, the Negvar, they're all really cool-looking ships.
Yeah, I love all the Birds of Prey. All of those. I love all the, Romulan ships. Yeah, I like those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kronos one was a D7. I like the D7. But my favorite ship to fly is the D4X because that thing is awesome.
It moves a little faster.
Yeah.
You Klingons have no honor.
That's because I can go real fast.
It's a shame the legendary Klingon bird of prey didn't have pilot maneuvers.
Yeah, that is kind of a bummer.
Like, how can you have a bird of prey without pilot maneuvers? It's just sort of wrong.
Because Klingons aren't smart.
Yes, they
Wow.
are. That's just kind of racist, Jesse.
Okay.
I'm sure they have smart Klingons too.
They're weak
What?
and without honor.
Probably rip your arms off and beat you to death with them. If you said that to their face.
No, I'll say it behind my view screen where I can clearly see them through their cloak and just hit them in the tailpipe.
If the Klingons are so dumb, how come they had warp drive before the US even existed?
Yeah. And
Probably stole it.
And
Well,
evolve
yes.
duplicative body parts, for evolution's sake.
Just like their cloak is very close to the Romulan cloak. I wonder where they got it.
I like the theory that I've been working on, that like no one ever developed cloaking tech apart from the Romulans, because in canon the only people I think that have cloaking tech are the Klingons, who get it from the Romulans, the Suliban, who get it from the future, probably from the Romulans, and I think that's about it for like people who supposedly use cloaking devices.
Yeah, you'd think that would be more common. Like, why didn't the Borg have that? Didn't they assimilate Romulans too, or not?
Well, they never made it to Romulus.
Apparently no, because that was season 1 of Picard, wasn't it?
Right.
That was part of the thing, that like that was the first, I think, Romulan, or that was the first Borg interaction with the Romulans.
Maybe. Yeah. I guess I blocked that out because that engaging.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, that's why the artifact existed, was because the Romulans on board, there was at least one Romulan who like was like a member of that secret organization, and so knew how dangerous artificial life was, and it sent those Borg mad.
I guess, but I thought that was more of like an AI thing, like androids, not Borg. Like,
Yeah, but the Borg possibly consider themselves like, enhanced artificial life. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to rewatch some of that, but. This TFO could be about 5 minutes less, and that would be okay with me.
Oh, you folks doing Storming the Spire? Fun times. I'm kind of glad I missed that one.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, aren't you bummed that you're missing all this fun?
It's not as bad as Bug Hunt, but it's not a good TFO.
Oh, don't lie. It's worse. It takes forever.
It does take a long time. We still have almost 5 minutes. The next campaign event. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't think that it would be like First Contact Day, so it'll probably be something maybe tied to new content after First Contact Day.
Because we did have 2 back-to-back events that were that give you progress for the meta campaign.
Yeah, which is weird because normally they don't do that unless they're trying to offer more of those. I don't know. I read today that EA was laying off a bunch of their workforce.
Well, that's because EA has made no good games in the last decade. Those Battlefronts were a flop.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were all locked. They had freaking gambling for like all their good stuff. They called it surprise mechanics when they got sued for it. So nobody plays Battlefront really anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. We should be getting new story missions at some point soon-ish, right?
I think so, yeah. And I'm really looking forward to it since they teased it's going to be Borg.
It's always Borg.
What do you mean it's always Borg? We haven't had a Borg story in like 50 bajillion years.
Yeah, the Borg storyline. That's like the first one. Then you gotta get through all the other stuff.
You fight
Make
the Borg
the
a lot
Borg
in this game.
scary again is the most important thing Stowe needs to do.
No, they don't.
What?
Make the Borg scary again or difficult to fight is, I think, one of the most important things Stowe needs to do.
I disagree.
What do you think the big bad should be then? You don't think that they need to adjust anything?
Well, no, the Borg can stay there, but you don't mess with the way they can defend themselves. Just new story.
What would Mirror Borg? Yeah, I guess it is kind of Mirror Borg. What would they be? Like individual, collective?
Yeah, it's just the opposite.
But then they'd just be normal, like non-assimilated people.
How do you think Best of Both Worlds went down in the Mirror Universe?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think Riker was like, screw it, I'm the captain now?
Yeah, I'm like,
Didn't-
wouldn't
didn't
Riker
rescue.
just take over and like, peace out, Jean-Luc, I ain't coming to get you. I don't know.
But yeah, I remember the good old days of Stowe when you'd warp in, you'd see a Borg cube and you'd be like, oh no, this is gonna take forever to kill this thing.
Right, yeah, when I first started playing, it was like, oh
I
Borg
miss
are
those days.
squishy.
Yes, and they shouldn't be. They should
No,
be
no, they
perhaps
shouldn't
the most difficult species to fight.
Yeah, but you fight them so much in the game already. Like, they're everywhere.
Like when?
Anytime you do randoms, most of the time you will get Borg somewhere.
Well, okay, but they only come up because they're popular, because they're so squishy. There's not that much Borg content, and there's very few Borg missions these days. Like,
They're
the
not
Ark is like 4 missions.
They're not squishy. We're just overpowered, and I don't want that going anywhere.
Well, don't change the players, but the Borg, the Borg should not be harder to fight than the Vardois. Sorry, the other way around. The Borg should
I
not
was
be
like,
easier to
wait.
fight than the Vardois.
Yeah, but the Vodwar had Iconian tech enhanced stuff, so they're
I
supposed
don't
to be
even
better.
think the Borg should be easier than the Iconians.
Yeah, I mean, I get your point.
I think you just like watching people suffer, Selig.
But people aren't suffering.
No, actually, I had an idea. Why don't we just send Doctanian to the Borg and let them heal him?
What? What's your beef
I think that's
with
a brilliant idea.
Doctanian? Leave Doctanian alone. He never did anything to you.
Yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just a little dog.
With
Not
the
bothering.
mind of an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
And
bothering
it wants
anybody.
It wants to murder everybody on the ship.
No, it's not like Badgie. I mean,
How
Badgie's
do we
cool.
know? We don't know this alien. We met him for like 5 minutes before he became a dog. Nah, like my objections to Doctanian are purely on a moral and ethical basis. Of I think it's very dubious to just suddenly take a
What?
sentient life form and pour it into a dog.
What's wrong? What do you mean? What's wrong, Brent? What are you saying wow for?
because you want to kill Doctanian.
Who said I was killing him? He can defend for himself against the Borg. I think it'd be perfect.
I
Saying.
don't want to kill Doctanian. I just think that Doctanian should be looked after by experts, not
Not
by
James.
us.
James
It's
is
a
not
new
very good at
life
taking
form.
care of him.
I don't trust us to pull like a data and manage to sort of essentially, care for a brand new life form and, become parents. Do you really want James as a father?
I mean, he might be a good dad. You don't know.
The way I'm seeing he's taking care of D'Artagnan, I beg to differ.
Hmm.
How many times was he transformed into something bad?
Oh.
Alright, let's be my guest. Throw me out.
I know. I'm like, you guys, be nice to D'Artagnan.
I am nice. I just think it needs proper care and attention, and
He
I don't
needs-
think we're the people to provide.
He
that
should be
proper
living
care
on
and
a
attention.
planet, not on a starship, for
I mean,
starters.
why don't you ask D'Artagnan what he wants to do?
Probably just
He's-
bark.
He
mean-
just barked at you.
Mirror Borg reputation, Ronnie Jackson Jr. is asking. I don't know. I mean, do we need more reputation? I wish they would just revamp. Maybe they could just revamp Omega Rep as is and give us some other stuff in there. Like, I don't want to do more reputations.
I believe they said that Discovery was the last reputation they're adding.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah, I think
like
they've
a
said
lot.
it's unlikely.
All
That
right.
said, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the Borg rep because it's what, like 4 different space sets and like 3 different ground sets.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh look, I can run this mission now. All right, I think we're over our time, and I'm not gonna curse us by running another TFO. Because you know which ones we would get would be the crappy ones that take 5 hours. So.
Gravity kill.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I leveled up my ship though. Awesome. All right, well, this has all been super fun. Thank you all so much for joining us for this week's TFO Thursday. We will see you next week. But remember, tomorrow night, we can find out the fate of D'Artagnan, possibly on Star Trek Sovereign. Or the Priority One. What do we call it? Priority One Adventures of Sovereign? Does it have an actual name?
The Priority One Star Trek Adventures live play is
Yeah,
the
that.
spiel I've got in my head.
And then Saturday, I'm not sure who's hosting the show, but we have the live stream that we
Someone is,
normally-
hopefully.
I know. I'm like, maybe Tony this week. I'm really not sure.
Oh, yes, it is Tony because it's April 1st, isn't it?
Oh, interesting. Well,
Be prepared.
Yeah, that should be fun. I won't be there. I'm going to see a band. It's Tony, Nova, and Lance. Oh yeah, that should be super fun. So make sure to tune in. And then also, don't forget James does Accolade Hunter on Tuesdays, and there's also, if you're on Xbox, apparently Warrior Wednesdays happening now. So definitely check that out. Yeah, and we hopefully will see you next week for another bunch of TFOs. And yeah, I guess we're good now. I guess say thanks, everyone. Good night. Live long and prosper. All of that. Any parting
Toodles all.
words? I'm like, any parting words from y'all's?
Toodles, my doodles.
Jesse?
Safe travels, everybody.
All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.